You didn't know I was a stupid, did you?
Okay.
Hi, I'm Loretta Miles. As most of you know, I'm owner of Salem Cinema. We're about to come up on our 35th anniversary. And for 33 of those wonderful years, I've been sharing my passion of film with you. As you probably know, several years ago, the film industry began to change. We were asked to switch from 35mm projection to full digital equipment. Then the industry demanded it. In fact, they told us, go digital or go home. I held out as long as I could, in fact, becoming somewhat of a local legend. I was one of the last remaining theaters in the US to finally convert to digital equipment. My 3 beautiful 35mm projectors that were purchased just 8 years ago were placed into storage, and in came the big guns. The cost was daunting, and to be quite honest, I hadn't recovered yet from the investment that I had to make when I moved to the new theater. This wasn't an investment in a new piece of equipment that would yield greater income. For instance, like an espresso machine where you make X number of coffee drinks and the equipment's paid for, and after that, it's profit in the future.
This nearly $200,000 investment was simply to keep the doors of my theater open and to be able to continue to show you the movies we all love. And unlike major movie theater chains like Regal, who got financial incentives, kickbacks, and support from the studios, independent theaters such as Salem Cinema were expected to go it alone and accept full responsibility. A few of my cinema siblings were able to bankroll their own purchases. Some, sadly, were forced to close their doors and walk away. Others, like me, took out loans for the sole purpose of replacing perfectly good equipment that the industry deemed now useless. After my initial personal investment, I signed on the dotted line and took out a loan for nearly $150,000. Others reached out to their communities with crowdfunding campaigns like this one and successfully reached their goals.
The time has come that I need to follow in their footsteps. Quite simply, the tab is too high for me to carry the weight alone. I guess, as independent as I am, and as independent as Salem Cinema is, we're not quite so independent after all. Hundreds of you, my loyal patrons, have reached out over these years and told me how valuable what I bring to the community is. You've said it's enriched your lifestyles. You have no idea what those words mean to me. In fact, there have been times that that's the only thing that's gotten me through. Now, though, it's time for me to ask for your support in another way. I need your help in paying for this equipment. Please consider, not just in your personal lives, how much Salem Cinema means, but what a great loss it would be to our community if we were forced to close our welcoming doors. I'm reaching out to all my personal friends, professional friends, and friends of Salem Cinema with the hope that you'll consider investing in the future of local independent film exhibition. Please stay tuned for our highly creative fundraiser video that's on the horizon. Thank you, and my name is Loretta Miles, and I've approved this message.